Hello, I'm Rissa. This is Rissa's Reviews, and today we are going to review Bushra Azar's sold out launch system. Let's get right to it. Okay, so today we are reviewing Bushra Azar's sold out launch system, which she calls is the first ever science backed idea to launch system. And truly, this is so much more than just a course. This was the very first course I actually ever took on the internet. I had no idea what a pixel or a funnel or a sales page, none of that until I ran across Bushra. And this course, when it first came out 3 years ago, totally changed my life. I'm not just saying that. It's not just hyperbole. If I hadn't found this, I probably would not be doing this talking to you right now. Bushra is a persuasion specialist, and she lives in Saudi Arabia, but has in 4 years gone from having no list, nobody knowing who she was, to being like a pretty major player in the online course industry. And she's made millions and millions of dollars with her offerings. Like, it seems like this woman is an offering machine. She's always got something new coming down the pipes. But this is like this is the cornerstone of her entire business. What it is it is a course. There is the course part of it, but she has included so many other things. For example, she's now got daily coaching so that you're not doing this on your own. She has something called the Daily Do It Damn It prompts. I believe that this is going to be something like the Launch Whiz, which is what I had when I was going through this. So basically, it was like, hey, every day, here's a reminder of what you need to get done to reach your goal of getting your course done and launched. And also a little proverbial kick in the pants. So I think that's going to be similar. A fully designed website, so you don't have to try and start figuring out how to create or build a site. It's done for you. They walk you through how to do it. And all you need to do is go in and just change the copy and put your logo and your photos, and that's it. So the heavy lifting has already been done. They also have an entire bank of Facebook ads, posts, graphics, ebook templates, infograph templates, everything that you would need to include in your offering. You just go in there, you find what you need, upload your information, change whatever, the font or the name is, and it's yours. So again, other than someone sitting down and actually doing the work for you, this is the next closest thing. I have not seen anyone be this well-rounded in their offering. They're doing something new, a virtual co-working session, so that way, you're not working on this alone in a little bubble. Obviously, if you've got someone that you're accountable to, the likelihood is that you're going to actually get stuff done. The lifetime access to the 60-second copy generator. This is a program, like a software program that she created. Super cool. I bought it when it came out, and I think it was about $500. And I got a special deal, I think, because I was like part of the sold out launch. But how it works is super genius. You choose from the category, like, if you're doing a free video series, maybe you're doing like a retargeting ad in Facebook or whatever. You choose what you need copy for. It guides you through like what you need to input. For example, let's say generating high converting copy in minutes. Name of your product, we're going to say my MoneyBots 5-day challenge, guaranteed for 60 days. Okay, so let's see this, just to show you how quickly this is. So it's working away, and boom. So this is... It's just given me 3 options that I can use as copy for my guarantee, because what I chose just now was to generate copy for a guarantee. So, and you can see that this isn't like crappy copy either. Like, it's interesting. It's something that people would enjoy reading, but there it is. So all you need to do then, you can copy it to your clipboard. You have 3 different options. It's really that simple. So that in itself is worth like a ton. This is a new app. I have not seen this one. I've not used this one myself because this is brand new. She's just launched this with this version of SOL. Basically the same thing as what we just saw with the 60-second copy generator, but this is going to be social apps. Like, so Facebook ads, your Facebook posts, your Instagram, Twitter, all of that is going to be done for you in the same way. You type in, they ask you a few questions, and then it will generate the copy, and then you just pick one of the many photos that they've already put up for you, and your social media is done. So then she goes through all this kind of stuff, blah blah blah, but let's just take a really quick peek at what this is, the actual course itself. Obviously she might have updated it a bit for this launch, but what I really appreciate is that, this isn't a cheap course. It's not ridiculously expensive either, but I have it for the rest of my life. As long as Bushra has this page up, I have access to it. I purchased another course, was it 2 years ago or a year ago, and I only had it for a year, which kind of stinks because the technology is changing so rapidly that I'd have to turn around and upgrade and pay more money for the course again. Bushra doesn't do that. When she upgrades the course, the people who purchased it before do get access to it. You don't necessarily get access to everything, like the 60-second copy generator that was included with the last round of SOL. But if we were from an earlier version where it wasn't included, then we had to purchase. All right, but we got it at like half the price or whatever. So it's more than fair. But so this was what the course was this last time it went through. She goes through it with her framework, how to stack your launch so that it's not just one offering, but you're actually creating like a whole like stepping stone. So you're not just coming out and asking someone, hey, buy my like $1,000 product. You start them in at the 20%, which is maybe around $20, and you just kind of take them through that journey. She also teaches you how to plan your launch even if you don't have a list, how to go in and find the niche where there is a possibility of making some decent money. Then she has, opt-in pages, walks you through how to do sales pages, emails, so all of those. And then how to do Facebook ads, which I know for a lot of people can be really confusing, but she gives a really good masterclass on how to do it. So it's not going to be like a deep dive, like you're not going to start opening an agency after watching this, but it's going to be enough that you will have all the tools you need to create your launch. She's even got one about social media and how to blog. So there's a workshop in there. I mean, it's covering everything. Then she's even got a bonus of 100 plug and play social media updates. So basically, it's just like these social media like ideas, and you take it and then you can plunk it into your Instagram or your Canva to create your Facebook or Twitter, whatever, and then you just massage it a bit so it works for your brand, for your voice, but you're not sitting there staring at a blank screen trying to figure out, oh my gosh, what do I say? What am I going to do? Then she actually gets into the product creation. So, how to actually sit down and create what you're going to sell, how to create the course, how to create the materials, also how to create bonuses. Because obviously, that's part of having a successful launch. You just don't say, here's my course. You need to stack it with bonuses. Then she shows you how to actually execute it, how to put it all together, how to even do like with a smartphone, how to do video production using a smartphone. And she's brought in experts because, that's not her bailiwick, but she brings in someone who knows what they're doing in that is their bailiwick. She goes through the webinars, the tech behind it, how to structure it, and then how to give the pitch, which anyone who's ever done a webinar, like you always feel like you get to that point where like, okay, I'm rocking, I'm rolling. And now I have to ask you for the money because I'm going to offer my thing. And everyone's like, so she teaches you how to do the pitch without stumbling over your tongue. Couple of really cool bonuses. She does a meditation and motivation bundle. So depending on where you are in the launch journey, it's accordingly. Then she has a bunch of really amazing experts that she has brought in to do interviews. So like, Joanna Weave, Laura Belgray, who she does the copywriting for Amy Porterfield. Selena Sue, who, she's become a big publicity expert, in her own course that she sells has sold millions. Jill Stanton from Screw the 9 to 5. So she talks about how to, create Facebook groups and how to use those to master your launch, so that you're building community, and a community that is supportive and wants to work with you. So, just those workshops and interviews would be worth money, a few $100s for sure. Then on top of it, then she actually has extra webinars. There's a 5-day, $5,000 boot camp. So walking you through how to create something within 5 days that you could start selling to bring in $5,000. Recurring revenue webinar. So a webinar, again, where it's not you just sitting there watching. She actually has you going through it with her. So by the end of that webinar, you have a product ready to go. How to create sticky names, Facebook ads, deep dive strategy, how to legally protect yourself online. There's someone that went through Sold Out Launch, and they are a copyright lawyer. How to do trademarks. So you can see there's all 10,000 product creation weekend. So there's all of these bonuses that she has included. There's even a sold out marathon. So over the course of like a weekend, actually sitting down, on a Friday and working through the weekend to get your entire thing put together and ready to launch. Okay. Then she even went through all of her tactics when she was starting to sell Sold Out Launch version 5. She pulls behind the curtain, so shows you everything, the warts, the good, the bad, the ugly. So, it really gives you a great understanding of what goes into a successful launch and what to avoid. Then she also has these weekly call recordings from the past launch where the coaches were talking with the different students. So again, super comprehensive. That was from last year, just to give you an idea. And now she's added all these extra elements into it with all the other things that we were seeing with the software and the software and all of the co-working sessions, all of the websites, the social media generation. So she also has all these other bonuses, what she calls herself, but Bushra in a box is all the digital assets. So all of the webinars, all of those slides, done. All you have to do is go in and just change it. So this really is everything that you would need. Like, there's nothing that you need to purchase outside of this. Like, she's got it all there for you. Again, I've done a lot of courses. This is by far the best one. I give it a full 5 stars because it is incredibly thorough. It gives you more than you actually would need. The only drawback that I would say about this is that it's huge. It is a little bit overwhelming because there's so much. There's so many bonus webinars and workinars, and there's a ton of information, and to be honest, I haven't even gotten through in 3 years. I have not gotten through all of the material because every time she rolls out a new launch, she upgrades the course. So there's always something new going into it. So yeah, I have not gone through all of every single webinar, video that's in the course. So that would be the only thing that I would say would be a drawback, is just maybe a little bit too much. But definitely it's not going to leave you wanting. And then again, the cost is not crazy. I mean, it's a one-time payment of like $1,800. So I've paid for courses that are not nearly as in depth as this, and for almost the same price, which is kind of scary. But anyway, she does have payment plans, 6 months, 12 months. If you're not in the position to necessarily go with like the full like one hit of $1,800, I will say that most people who have taken the course and implement it will make the money back and then and even more, like way more. So definitely, I think this is worth it. And if you're looking to get into serious about launching and creating a course or a product, this is what I would say. Take this one. This is what you're not going to need anything else. If you do decide to purchase the course, I am going to give you a bonus if you purchase it and then email me at hello.larissabanting.com with your receipt. I will give you a 30-minute private, like a one-on-one phone call where we will go into a marketing strategy for you. As well, you will get my MoneyBots messenger bot marketing course, which is a $500 value. So just for those two items, that would be like a $750 value that I'm giving as a bonus if you purchase Sold Out Launch and get back to me and let me know that you purchased it. Okay, so 5 stars. This is it. This is the gold standard for courses for anyone who wants to do internet marketing. So I will see you on the next review.